2GZ and KWIZ. Good morning, it's 9:44 in Australia and in Santa Anna, California, 3:44 now. Guess you've heard of the Seekers, and I guess you've heard of Olivia Newton John. Well, there's one man here in Australia that's been around on the recording scene for years. Good morning, Billy Thorpe.
Good morning. Everything going okay?
This isn't the first time you've been to America, Bill.
No, I've been to it a few times. Last time was for the original American Song Festival. I was lucky enough to get 2 songs in the into the semi-finals in the sphere there.
How many #1 records do you think you've had in Australia?
No, over the years I'd have no idea. I started recording in 1964.
Yeah.
And I've had them in batches of records since then, you know. I'd say probably about, I don't know, 15, somewhere between 15 and 18, something like that.
Incredible. Then all the very best, and watch out Los Angeles.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
Lee Wallace, 2GZ News. In a moment, the headlines.
I've seen changes in you. You've seen changes in me. Oh, the changes.
And wine growers in South Australia are carrying out research aimed at taking the headache out of wine. The experiment is to remove the headache-producing histamines. The idea, of course, is to allow people to drink wine without having to suffer a hangover the following morning. I'm Lee Wallace, and this is Ted Maury with Australia's #1 record.
Well, there it is. Ted Maury, Australia's #1 record at the moment. The Darktown Strutters Ball. 2GZ, good morning. It's 9:54. And KWIZ time is 3:54 in the afternoon. By the way, today happens to be a Wednesday in Australia, and it's Tuesday in America. So your weather's going to be pretty good tomorrow because we're experiencing it right now.
Get a good deal out of living.
They're in Summer Street, Orange, Australia. They're the complete Holden dealers. Cameron's, licensed dealers, 00668.
Something rocking.
Good morning, Australia. And good afternoon, KWIZ. In the last couple of months, Australia has seen a stack of top international stars touring, including Neil Diamond, the Eagles, and Abba, who have the biggest following in Europe. I talked to Bjorn of Abba and popped the question, were they surprised at their success in Australia?
Well, it is surprising in a way because it is actually the other side of the earth.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, Australia is one of the 3 strongest markets that we have. It's Scandinavia, it's West Germany, and it's Australia.
Do you take any interest in your record sales overseas?
Oh, yes, we do. We really are interested.
Do you know that your first hit in Australia has taken off in America?
Oh, yes, we do. It's 46 or something.
You see, I love you, I do, I do, I do. That is Abba rocketing up the American charts on a former #1 Australian record there. Not bad at all. 2GZ and KWIZ live via OTC satellite. They call themselves the Seekers, and they're still around in Australia at this very moment. That's a #1 record right around the world from the late 60s. And hey there, Georgie Girl. Well, I better make way for Charlie Fox at KWIZ. Gee, it's been good. We've made Australian and American radio history.
KWIZ, Santa Anna, California, USA. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Orange, California, Mr. Robert Hoyt.
Greetings to the citizens of Orange, Australia. This is Mayor Bob Hoyt of your sister city, Orange, California.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon. It's 4:04 in Southern California, 10:04 tomorrow morning in Orange, Australia. Hello, down under. This is Charlie Fox with America's and Australia's best music. I'll have an interview with Olivia Newton John, one of the world's most popular artists, and now only fitting a 100% American commercial.
Greetings to all KWIZ listeners in Australia who are listening to this special broadcast via satellite from Southern California. Please write to me here in Santa Ana, California. Write to Hal Davis, KWIZ Radio, Santa Ana, California, USA, 92703.
That has to be the most unusual commercial of the week, if not the year. Who says you can't be in 2 places at once? This is Charlie Fox here today and in Australia tomorrow at the same time. And it certainly feels strange. Aussies, we are playing this song for you at KWIZ. Zed.
There's an old Australian stockman lying, dying. Tie me kangaroo down.
KWIZ with Australian Rolf Harris. It's old science from the early 60s, I believe. And Tie Me Kangaroo Down, Sport 409 in Southern California. This is Charlie Fox. Hello. The big beer from down under, Australia's Foster Lager beer. Available now in a huge 25-ounce can and the 12 and 1/2-ounce non-returnable bottles. This is a true Australian import beer, which is the color of 24-karat gold. Look out. In contrast to the trendy light domestic beers, Foster's is rich and full with a grain flavor that can only be described as beery. It is a big beer not only in flavor, but in size. Foster's is the fastest-growing import beer in America. Become a Foster child today. For further information, phone area code 714. Have to dial your overseas operator from over there. Hello, down under. Dial 714-558-8787. Quality Beer Distributors Incorporated, Santa Ana, California, USA.
I'd like to say hello to all the listeners for 2GZ in Orange. This is Digger Revell and the Australians. We're in Orange County on KWIZ radio. It'd be nice to be back there sometime to entertain you all. We hope you're having a good time.
KWIZ, the music station for Southern California.
Whenever you're near, I hear a symphony.
In the park, I think it was the 4th of July. I found my freedom on Blueberry Hill.
On the right side of your radio at 1480. KWIZ.